Following total atomic annihilation, the rebuilding of this great nation of ours may fall to you. That's why we at Vault-Tec have prepared these educational materials for you to better understand the 7 defining attributes that make you special. Our topic today is endurance. We will all be faced with many new and unfamiliar health risks, such as infection, sudden loss of limb, and above all, harmful radiation. Fortunately, your formidable endurance has turned your body into a hard-working machine that can resist the harmful effects of radiation and physical violence. Like any machine, then, your body must be well maintained to stay in tip-top shape. While average Joes will survive on old packaged standbys, your ironclad insides will allow you to seek fresh meat. Radiation poisoning may have enlarged your favorite meals. This means more healthful nutrition for you. Take caution not to bite off more than you can chew. Endurance can also provide new options for food, some of which can be an acquired taste. Gone are the days of exercising for fun. Instead, you will need to combine athletics with crucial survival activities. The greater your endurance, the further you can go. Just be certain to be mindful of others.
Almost there! Is Sean okay?
He's fine. We're gonna be okay. I love you. Oh my God!
Hold on!
Move faster!
Oh God! Oh God!
End of the line, Kellogg. You died, and I get this.
People of the Commonwealth, do not interfere. Our intentions are peaceful. We are the Brotherhood of Steel.
family I used to have. I feel like everything's so different now. Sitting by the fire as we'd watch the flames burn out. I miss the days I wasn't afraid. Now I always have my guard up, hands on my face. I learned to cope with the pain. I know that people think I'm trying to get attention, but in reality I'm trying to send a message. I know there's kids out there that are going through the same thing, and if you're one of them, I hope to help your suffering. Just know it will get better, and these feelings do not stay the same. No, they don't stay the same. I don't wanna make you feel bad, but you kinda ruin my life.
I'm coming in there!
You ruin my life, and I don't wanna make you feel bad, but you kinda ruin my life. You hurt me and ruin my life.
Man, I don't know who you are, but just humming the cut. Preston Hart, Commonwealth fitting there. Well, if that's true, we can use some more goodwill. We can see a bit of a mess here.
Please, go on.
A month ago, there were 20. Yesterday, there were 8. Now we're 5. First, it was the ghouls in Lexington, and now this mess.
On my way up, I took a couple L's, but that's just normal talk. I popped a couple pills,
Sorry.
but they don't do much.
Sounds really
I
rough.
take Prozac in the morning with some other stuff. But why did I get into this? I feel like this is all a dream, but when I wake up, look around, this isn't even make believe.
Figured Coffin would be a safe place to settle. The Raiders proved us wrong. Well, we do have one idea.
One good idea can make all the difference.
Virgin, tell us.
There's a crashed vertibird up on the roof. Old school. Pre-war. Might have seen it. Well, looks like one of its passengers left me getting seriously sleep good. We're talking a full suit of chair T-45 pound. Military issue.
I like it.
Yeah, I thought you might. Protection with an added bonus. Get the suit. You can rip the minigun right off the vertical. Do that. Those Raiders give you express ticket to hell. You dig?
Knew that. Now we're talking.
I know, right? Only there's one hitch. The suit's out of use. Probably been dry for 100 years. It can be powered up again. But we're a bit stuck.
I'll help if I can.
What you'll need is an pre-war FC, a standardized fusion core, your high-grade long-term nuclear battery used by the military and some companies way back when. We know right where to find one.
But we can't get to the damn thing. It's down in the basement, locked behind the security gate. Look, I fix stuff. I tinker. Bypassing security ain't exactly my forte. You can give it a shot.
Actually, I already grabbed the fusion core. We're set.
Well, all right. Maybe our luck's finally turning around. Once you jack the core into the power armor and grab that minigun, those Raiders will know they picked the wrong fight. Good luck. display. I'm just glad you're on our side. Yeah, for a while anyway. At least know something. Listen, when we first met, you said you were glad to help. Well, you did. And we owe you our lives. So yeah, it ain't much, but it's the best way I can say thank you.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Following total atomic annihilation, the rebuilding of this great nation of ours may fall to you. That's why we at Vault-Tec have prepared these educational materials for you to better understand the 7 defining attributes that make you special. And now, charisma. What is it made of? Unlike the clean, wholesome America you may recall, the wasteland will be a distrustful place, full of unsavory characters and few morals. Earning the trust of your fellow man is an often overlooked key to survival. One way to prove your trustworthiness is through fair commercial exchange. Your renowned charisma will enable more favorable bartering. Don't get greedy now. Use your charismatic nature to negotiate your way out of tense moments. Having friends is always of value. How else do I find friends, you may wonder? You may find an impromptu cocktail hour helps to ease social stress. Your charisma will help you avoid the perils of addiction, but not the immediate effects of drink. So practice moderation, or you'll find out who your real friends are the hard way. You will find that even wild animals can be charmed by your charisma. Looks like you've found a new pal. Oh, don't get carried away there, big fella.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradle, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs. I love everything. Fire spreading all around me. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption. Eat fast, always stop sleeping. It shows you see how it seems until the wick burns out. Be carefree lately, yeah. Just kicking up daisies. Got one too many quarters in my pockets. Count 'em like the falling clovers in my pockets. Places, yeah. Just tripping on daydreams. Got dirty little lullabies playing. Might as well call it a museum.
Are you here for the synth?
I'm here to pick up an order. 2 large pepperoni and a calzone. Name is Fuck You.
If you're not here for the synth, then you're here for me. What do you want?
We're on a need-to-know basis here, and you don't need to know.
Suit yourself. You'll die like the rest of them.
Hold real still. I don't want any corruption of the molecular beat. By the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds. Uh-oh. Yeah, we better hurry. And don't worry about that tubing wiggling around. It's, just there for decoration. Okay. Scanning for the Institute signal. Tracking RF. And... got it. Hold on to your butt.
Following total atomic annihilation, the rebuilding of this great nation of ours may fall to you. That's why we at Vault-Tec have prepared these educational materials for you to better understand the 7 defining attributes that make you special. Now, let's discuss the uses of agility. A nuclear blast and the subsequent fallout will have many adverse effects on life as we know it. Intensive, prolonged radiation exposure may transform those above ground into decrepit, rotting beings that have lost their ability to reason. They will likely be without common manners and quick to anger. You must learn to make the most of available firearms. But enthusiasm will only take you so far. Now let's try that again. And remember that with your impressive agility, you can act more decisively in VATS. See? It's a snap. Agility can also help you out in difficult moments. But why place yourself under undue stress? Instead, try a subtler route. Taking the quieter approach is always worth consideration. Your agility can turn a sneak attack into a complete tactical move. Keep in mind, others may have the same bright idea. Build your endurance, and soon you will find ways that it improves your life above ground. Of added confidence in the swimming pool, stronger, more resilient limbs to the flesh of your fellow man can provide. Regularly study your Vault Tech provided materials to prepare for survival. And to answer the question, do you know what makes you special? So you see, taking the charismatic approach is more than just good manners. Working with man's best friend into more loyal companions will convincing others to act on your behalf and regularly study your Vault Tech provided materials to prepare for survival. And to answer the question, do you know what makes you special? Your agility will help you move through the wasteland with ease and yield other benefits like assaulting an unsuspecting dreamer in hastily reloading your firearms by piling on damage to additional targets when regularly study your Vault Tech provided materials to prepare for survival. And to answer the question, do you know what makes you special?